Hello.
Hey! Hello!
Red sky at night. Shepherd's delight. Red sky in the morning. Shepherd's warning. Half an hour in the oven. Shepherd's pie. A friend of mine called at my door the other day in floods of tears. Told me her husband had just left her. I said, "Do you believe in life after love?" She said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, a problem shared is a problem half." Recently got back on the old dating scene. That's interesting. I met a woman who makes seatbelts for a living. We didn't click.
Yes!
Then I went for drinks with a trainee electrician. No spark. And then finally, I went for dinner with a chemist. I suppose you can see where this is going. After 1, 2, 3, over a 6-month period, she became emotionally manipulative and very sexually violent. No, I'm a big believer in loving thy neighbour, you know, like as you love yourself. So I do try to pop in just a couple of times a day and wank him off. I recently actually, I don't. You're a lovely bunch. I don't mind sharing this with you. I don't know if you can read it, but basically it says, "Everything is going to be okay." And I put a little kiss at the end there just to drive the message home. I keep this with me most days because I think it's good to always remember that no matter what we're going through, it's going to be fine. You know, it's going to be absolutely fine because we're fucking brilliant, and that is so important to remember. I also think it's important to stay grounded. So, you prick, just as a... I'll tell you a wee bit about myself, shall I? I'm from Northern Ireland, as you can probably tell. I'm from a town called Strabane. Not a lot happens, but it's a place where the economic and social hub is, how do you say, Asda. It's Asda. It's the Asda. The dating thing was a while back, actually. I am in a relationship now. My girlfriend and I, we had an anniversary recently. My girlfriend wanted to spice things up a bit by introducing something new into the equation, so she bought a new dildo from me. Didn't quite work out, but it's not the only mistake in the bedroom that we've made. No. I would do anything for love, but I won't do scat. Not my cup of tea. Not in my cup of tea. But we'll be doing something right. We have a tiny human now. My son, he's 18 months. Yeah, someone actually, they recently asked me, they said, "What's it like being a parent?" And I said, "You know what, the best way I can describe it is all go. Your freedom, that's first to go. And then there's money, childhood dreams, and anything past second fucking base." Used to love a good night out, me. Nowadays a night out is bringing down the recycling and crying for 20 minutes in the shed. Started collecting my tears in a big bucket. Now you might think that's strange, but you see on his 18th birthday, someone's getting waterboarded. It's not all bad though, there are a few plus points. We speak to babies in a very strange way, and I've always wanted to refer to myself in the third person. Daddy has always wanted to refer to himself in the third person. I also love having the intellectual upper hand. He tried to ask me for a raisin last week. And I said, you know what, the only raisin you'll get from me is a raison d'etre. He had nothing from me. And finally, conversations with strangers in pubs are way more interesting these days. Just last week, true story, I was in the pub, I got a text message. It was a photograph of my son. I was looking at his little face, stroking his little face and stuff, and this woman sees me and she says, "Oh, he's gorgeous." And I say, "He is." She says, "How old is he?" I said, "Oh, he's not mine." She says, "Oh, is he your nephew?" And I said, "He's not." She says, "Who is he then?" I said, "I'm not sure, to be honest with you." And I just walked away. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been lovely. I've been Paul Mallon. Thank you very much for that.